feel like with the women saying, I don't want to know because I don't want to break up my idea of a happy home and my fantasy.
That's crazy.
I can understand that.
Really?
Yeah, I would personally want to know. Like me.
What perspective do you see that from their perspective?
Because they live in a fantasy world. They feel like they don't want that tarnished for whatever reason. And they're happy the way they have things. And they don't want to ruin what they believe is in their head. Yeah. Me personally, I'm quick. I'll be quick to leave a guy alone. So yeah, tell me, let me know, and let me decide. But I do also see it from the other perspective. Like if you have a sister and she's been with this husband, they're in your mind, they're like the Huxtables and they're this, that, and the third, and you see her husband out with a woman, you might think like, yeah. At first, you know, you record. Nowadays, everybody got their phone. I'm recording. I see this bitch husband out here. But then when you think about it, like, you know, she don't know about this. I don't know if I want to be the one who, you know, disrupts.
I want to be the one.
What she believes. So I see it from both sides of the coin.
I'm going to tell you this. If it's my homegirls or my family, that's it. One of these three bitches or my family, because I'm super tight with my family. Not only am you going to know that I told, bitch, I'm going to be recording in your motherfucking face saying, I'm about to send this to such and such. Hey, say hey. I'm going to be doing all that in your motherfucking face. So you want to know exactly where it came from. Anybody outside of these three in my immediate family, nah, I'm going to mind my business.
Okay.
If it's an associate, I'm going to mind my business. If I know you and your men, I'm going to mind my business. Because these three are family. So basically my family. I feel like outside the family, you don't mind your business. You don't know what's going on in these people's lives.
And then I feel like if you do end up telling, don't expect anything. Don't ever get so hyped up and worked up off of somebody else's relationship.
Right.
Their problems, their life. Because you might get hyped up like, yeah, I just told this bitch, she's so stupid, she's still with him. You don't have nothing to do with that. Do not ever get yourself so hyped up and worked up over somebody else's life, situation, and problem, especially when it pertains to matters of the heart, relationships, and all of that. Because it's no win or no end to that.
That's what I'm saying. You telling me as a friend, you've done your part. You should tell me. I don't care what the circumstance is. If you fuck with me like that, yeah, you supposed to tell me you see my man slipping. Now, you don't know whether I told him he could go out there. You don't know what the situation is. But you telling me has fulfilled your end of the bargain.
T said I'm sorry, Antonio said he definitely snitching.
Like shit, Antonio.
He said if you know you have a genuine good friend that do so, but if you know it's BS on both sides, mind your business.
Right. Oh, okay, that's wait. Does that change things?
If what?
Okay, you knew a couple. He cheated on her as much as she cheats on him.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you should get involved in that? You see him out with a motherfucker, do you feel like you should get involved in that?
If they got a super toxic relationship, I feel like stay out of it.
Me too.
Because they're messy.
It definitely depends.
They're messy as a couple.
Yes.
JoJo said, but still tell me. And Antonio
right,
said,
JoJo.
if it's just somebody I know or it ain't my business, but my family, I'm snitching.
That's how I feel.
Harrison Winston has entered. Hello, Harrison.
Hello.
Okay, we've been on now for 1:37. We said we're going to try to shoot it down to 1:30, but you guys are so engaging and we love the back and forth so much. I think I have one more question.
Okay, so what's your last question?
My last question.
So this is the last question. We had 2 videos too, but never mind.
And I had a last question last week and my phone went
dead. We'll just put it on next week's.
But my last question is, do you guys ever notice, not just on social media, but in the real world, in real time, in real life, people are quick to believe something about you that's negative. They quick to believe it right away, but if something about you is positive or happy or inspiring, they kind of think it's not true or they think it's a lie. And where do you think that comes from? Like being excited about negativity or feeling that negativity is more true. Where do you think that comes from? I feel like us as a people, we kind of like do that a lot. Like if we hear something good about somebody, oh, they lying, they putting on, it's not really true. But
especially black people.
But the minute you hear something negative, I knew that bitch was so and so. You ain't did no investigation. We could even just go as far as Lizzo, that quote unquote Lizzo clip that had been going down the news feed earlier this week.
What the fuck Lizzo do?
It wasn't really Lizzo. It was really a transgender Chinese man.
What the fuck?
His legs was gapped open, and he had chafing and discoloring in between the legs, and he was coming down the steps. And everybody was like, "This don't make no motherfucking sense. Look at Lizzo." Like, you know, just it wasn't even Lizzo. Nobody.
Why would they say it was that lady?
Nobody checks facts, but if it's something negative, everybody jumps on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
So everybody comes in the comments. Her big fat ass get on my nerves. You know, just doing the most. But we as a people, we thrive. Not all of us, of course. Nothing is like with everyone. Mm-hmm. But I feel like we do thrive on negativity. And again, if it's something positive, we're going to question it 1,000 times over. But if it's something negative, it's facts.
I feel like as in human culture, we've evolved to that. Like, that's the world we live in right now. We question everything.
But T said because they never liked the person anyway.
Well, not even that. Not even that. I feel like as black people, we scrutinize ourselves more than we do anybody else. Will say he's fucked up,
so negative stuff is going to be the truth. Tracy said people love negativity.
Yeah, but I feel like
people feed off of negativity. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
People won't share your live, your blog, your business, but they
share it live, niggas. Thank you for saying that.
But they'll be quick to shade or critique it. Harrison said that comes from energy. A lot of times people are in a negative space, so they believe the negative opposed to the positive. Dervin said people secretive hate right in front of you.
Yeah, all the time.
And it's so sad.
All the fucking time.
It's so unfortunate.
But I think as black people, we do it more. We scrutinize each other more than we do anybody else.
Yeah,
like almost we expecting the next person to fail. So once
we kind of get excited about
like once it actually happened, you be like, I told you that shit wasn't the way it was supposed to be, yada, yada, yada. I feel like we do that to ourselves more than anybody else do it to us. But yeah, the negative makes spice. It makes drama. It makes excitement. The positive, who the fuck want to keep saying people do good all the time? I personally do. But you know, for the majority of the society, they don't want to see everybody doing good all the fucking time. You want mess. Yeah, mess sales. Keeps your attention. So that's what the fuck that is.
Tracy said it's big hate out here. It's sad,
like shit,
but it's sad though because you know we really used to stick together as a people.
But that's why you gotta almost develop tunnel vision on certain shit too, or you're never gonna get anywhere. If you scrutinize yourself the way people do, you're never gonna get any fucking where. So you have to have tunnel vision with that shit too.
Okay, Pee Wee just entered, but Pee Wee, we about to get off. We have worked hard to try to keep it down to a hour and 30 minutes, so we're at an hour and 41. So we're gonna get off. Tune in next Tuesday, hopefully at 8 o'clock. Y'all know we black, so 8 o'clock really be 9 o'clock. It is what the fuck it is.
And if
take it or leave it.
If you miss anything, make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel.
We're gonna put the link in the bio. We're gonna put the link in the comments.
And we will put it in the comments.
Also, if you have anything you want to discuss, you got a burning desire, you want to get something off your chest.
A burning desire?
You got a burning desire. I used to go to NA meetings when I was 11 years old. I never did drugs. Anyway, but if you have anything you want to discuss and you feel like
putting that on here next week.
You feel like
the fuck are you doing in there?
You feel like you don't want to say it on here, you can send it to us and we'll keep your anonymity. That means we'll keep you anonymous.
Yes.
And thanks. And we gotta decide on what we gonna wear next week. What's gonna be our color or our combo or our whatever.
Are y'all gonna wear it with us? Are y'all gonna sit in y'all living room with the same colors on? Cause I tell y'all if y'all gonna do that. Otherwise, you just gotta tune in to see what the fuck we do. Cause I don't know.
Yeah, we don't.
Whatever I find at the fabric store. Mm-hmm. All right, but thank y'all for tuning in.
Good night.